Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Officer Juan Rebollero, Juanrebbolledo, with the Wichita Police Department. I'm here to give you preliminary information about an incident that is taking place on High Street between 9th Street and 10th Street. Around 12:04 today, a unit that deals with mental health crisis responded to the house on High Street. When they arrived to provide assistance to a citizen experiencing a mental health crisis. During initial contact, the patient retrieved an arm handgun. The responding team decided to retreat from the house and call additional resources. Right now on scene we have our negotiators, and we have our SWAT team, just as a precaution, as a support team. We're trying to talk to this person so we can resolve this situation as peacefully as possible. At this moment, our suspect or victim, it's alone in his house. No one is there. The house is around his house. We asked him to voluntarily to leave the house. The majority of them left except for one. That person is sheltering in place. I know some of you guys have a lot of questions about what are we going to do with the Black Magnet School that is located on High Street between 9th and 10th. Here with me is Terry Moses. She is with the USA 259. In case you have any questions about how we're going to do the dismissal of the school and what the parents need to do in order to retrieve the kids or pick them up in a different location. Do you guys have any questions for me?
So far, has the subject been able to communicate with the negotiators so they make contact? Is there some communication going on right now?
Yes, we have an open communication right now with our victim. We're actively speaking with them.
Is there any kind of danger to the public?
At this point, it's contained. Like I said before, the houses surrounding the suspect's house have been either evacuated or they are sheltering in place.
There's a man from Wichita?
Yeah, this is his house.
Okay.
He lives there. He's right now alone in the house. No one else is in danger. In direct contact with him, except for the negotiators.
Can you give any details of his age or anything?
The only thing I know right now is he is a 39-year-old man here from Wichita.
And so kind of back to how this kind of all started. Did he contact 911 saying, I'm having some problems, and the unit came out and it's kind of escalated from there?
Actually, another person, someone in his behalf, called 911 and requested a welfare check on him. So based on information received from 911, the determination was made to send our mental health unit, which is the ICT one, and that's one of the reasons why they responded to.
And run us through, for folks who aren't familiar, tell us about ICT-1. I know it's been in place here for a little while, but it's kind of designed for situations like this where somebody's going through some stuff and they need some help, and maybe it'll be better served with that versus sitting, a couple uniformed officers.
Correct. This unit is basically, it's a cooperation between the Sedgwick County and the city of Wichita, and it has one officer that is ICT trained or trained on mental crisis situations. You have also a No, you're right. I'm sorry. It's quite a bit of noise from the bus. You also have a counselor from ComCare from the Sedgwick County, and it also has a paramedic. So all three provide a more broad service to the person either experiencing a mental health crisis, and they can provide different resources, either recommendation to go to a hospital, maybe get some type of medication, or transport to a psychiatric facility.
And the person sheltering in place is a neighbor?
Yeah, it's one of the neighbors. Like I said before, this was we asked voluntarily to evacuate their houses. All of them but one person decided to stay, and we asked them to shelter in place, meaning to seek a place either in the inside of the house or the basement.
How far did you have the evacuations?
The entire block, and also behind the house. That's kind of what our perimeter is. Any other questions?
Yeah, I don't have any more questions. I was just wanting to get from Terry.
Terry
on
Moses.
Moving the what the students.
Do you want to unhook him, or do you want to just do it that way?
I want to just do this.
I can do that. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Terry Moses, Terrimoses. I'm the Director of Safety and Environmental Services for Wichita Public Schools. Shortly after noon, Wichita Public Schools was notified by 911 of an incident that was directly across the street from Black Traditional Magnet School. At that time, our administration went directly into lockout, and that means all of our students were moved inside and activities continued inside the school, much like the officer talked about a shelter in place. Since that time, our students have been safe inside the school at Black. We near the end of the day in regards to release from the school, and we're working with our partners at First Student as well as our families, and we have a plan that we will release students to buses on a safe side of the school. Buses will then take all of the students from Black to Hadley Middle School, which is at 1101 Doherty, just very close here. We will then have all the students go inside we will have all the students go inside Hadley. They will remain there until a parent or somebody who is listed on the parent information form shows up to pick up those students. We will tell everybody that in cases like this, it will take time because we will have students that traditionally walk. We will have students that are traditionally on a bus, and then we will have students that are traditionally picked up by parents, all in one location that they aren't familiar with. And so there's liable to be a delay in picking up students over there at Hadley. So we asked for everybody's patience in working with the situation. The police department is going to provide traffic control for us as we work through this. But again, you getting the information out is certainly important to us. We have sent a notification through our parent link system to all the parents from Black, letting them know that that is our plan.